Well, guys, we're going to make some of these ornate nuts for Keith Rucker. He sent me 4 of these patterns in all. They're a split pattern. And originally, I thought about just casting them inverted or vertically upside down and putting a big riser on there. But I'm going to try it just pouring them flat and see how we come out. I'm still going to put a riser in this. I'm doing these without the dowels first. Round them up like that. I'll set these to the side. And I'll evenly space them out a little bit there. That'll work. And this is just to help with any moisture. It is currently 105 degrees in the building here. And I got the fan on me as much as I can. I can't have it directly on me or it will blow my parting dust all over the place. So I'm going to put my screw on this side. I'll keep it close to me where I don't forget where I'm at. Today is a big day for me. I've been waiting for feedback from Keith on the batch of straight edges I sent him that were off of the new furnace opposed to using the crucible, and looks like we've got really good results, so I'm very happy with that. Anytime you switch over to a different process, you have to cover all your bases and make sure you're not dropping in the quality of iron you're pouring. And it sounds like I'm good. Well, hey, Charlie. Good to have you here. I was wondering how you're doing. You would come on a day when I'm fixing to head out and go eat catfish. I need to call my neighbor and I'll shoot her a text and let her know I got you. We look after everybody's own pets around here, guys. Charlie, it smells like you got sprayed. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to be putting this on in. I didn't think you'd be coming over with the weather doing this, but I was wrong. If you're wondering why I make these basins so long and narrow, it's because of the way I'm pouring these things now. I have to have a little longer shot. I'm going to feed in here, 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 and I'm going to have open riser in the coat. So, need to get these things out. Looks like it's going to crumble on me a little. I know for sure when I stand them up. Good old Charlie. It looks like they held their form all right. So what you been up to, Charlie? Alright, so this is our runner. I'm going to have open riser right here in the coat, so I don't want that to interfere with my runner. That's why I got it so far away. So I'm going to make a break here, go down, make a break here, then I'm going to go down. Now, the reason I did that like that, I want to keep this iron hot all the way up to the gate. So the only way to do that is to make it a thicker mass. So anyway, I'm going to be pouring iron right here, shoot hopefully any trash out here at the ends as it goes to fill the gates, which are very thin. We're going to try it, and if it don't work, we'll do it again, right? As you saw, I had the gates cut in here on each corner. Now, on this part, I'm going to actually put an open riser all the way down through. And I'm going to cut that with these in place to keep from crumbling the mold before I pull the patterns. And I'm keeping this right on the edge. I was afraid of. We're going to pour it all the same now. And it looks like I'm going to have to coat it with graphite. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how tricky it's going to be to grind all that out. It didn't crumble it up too bad. We may be able to salvage these castings. We're going to pour them and see, because there may be some reason I have to mold them a different way next week. But we won't know till we try it, right? Well, this was in my blind spot. I couldn't see that I was sitting on the mold behind it. And that's what threw me off course when I pour right there. I'd been doing really good at nailing that pouring basin up until now, this particular day when I was pouring, and it was frustrating because I couldn't put my finger on what was going on until I pulled it back and realized I moved one of the weights off the mold behind it. So I did it again. I did not catch this until I was editing the video and saw this, but that was what was messing me up on my pouring basin trying to hit it. So the ground goes uphill in the direction that I'm pouring. So I'm steadily having to winch it up a little more as I go, and I didn't go high enough. So at this point, I think I caught what was going on, and I turned the furnace around, which helps. If I'm going to bump into a mold, it will be one that was already poured. By then, I was getting frustrated because I'd already screwed up 2 molds. So one of the other advantages, the way I'm pouring now, is I've got time to move my weights down to the next mold. You didn't have time to waste when I was hand ladling these before, but I have more than enough time to mess with that now. Now this is the sodium silicate mold that I burned out last week's video, and I was gonna go ahead and raise it on up there and pour that, and it was out of reach for the furnace. I had it a little too far back, I think, and honestly by then, like I said, I was pretty frustrated, and I said, well, I'm gonna shut it down now. I'm not gonna waste a mold until I'm in a little better mood. So we'll catch it the next week. I've got to re-ram it, and I'm going to do it a little differently this time. It's got some shrinkage right here in these flats. These are cast iron nuts for his cane mill. So next time I pour these, they're going to be poured vertically with the riser directly up. For those who have been asking about the Windy Hill Foundry hats, these are now available on my website, windyhillfoundry.com, under stores, or you can click on the above link. These are on the pricey side, but keep in mind the shipping is included. Have a good day.